Hi boys and girls, Miss Kubera here, and today I'm going to show you a really fun and easy paint project that you can do at home. For the little ones, you might need your parents to help you with this, but the best appeal of this paint project is the fact that there is absolute no mess. It's the cleanest painting project you will ever do. I promise you that. So materials are super simple. All you need is a piece of paper, and you can use any color paper you want. I'm gonna need a pair of scissors, but it's kind of depending on the size of your paper, which I'll show you in a second. And then you need paint. So the paint colors are gonna be up to you. This is a really fun way that you can work on learning how to mix colors, what two colors, when you put them together, what is the color they make, or just kind of, putting colors together and mixing them around and having fun. So today I'm gonna be using some blue paint and yellow paint, and we'll see what happens when these two colors mix together. And I'm gonna add a little bit of white in there. The only other thing you're gonna need, and this is the secret weapon to making this project mess-free, is a Ziploc bag. So at home, I only have the sandwich bags. When I do this project in school with the pre-K kids, I have the really big gallon bags, which is fun. So if you have the bigger bags, I would recommend it. But I'm using the sandwich bags, and I'll show you it's absolutely gonna work for any size that you have. So gather your materials, and I'm gonna show you this really fun project. Okay, so now that I have all my materials laid out, I'm gonna set up my paper. So I'm gonna take my Ziploc bag and just put it right on top of my paper, and I'm gonna draw a little line just to get a feel for the size. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna draw the line inside a little bit of the Ziploc bag because I want my paper to be a little bit smaller so it'll fit in easily. Let's see, and this is the top of my bag. So I'm gonna go to about here. So I'm just kind of marking it, and so this is what I was saying, this would be a good time that you can have mom or dad help you cut out the paper. But this paper this size would be so great if you were making a birthday card for somebody, or a Mother's Day card, anything like that, or just for a gift to give somebody. So this is my scrap paper. I don't need this. I'm gonna push it to the side. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my baggie and get it nice and wide like this. And I'm going to slide my paper inside. And now I wanna make sure it fits. You can kind of test it. If it doesn't fit, you can trim it a little bit. I actually have to go a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna trim this a little bit. Take that to the side. Let's see, does that fit? Yes, okay, great. So now I'm going to take my paint and I'm going to squirt it inside the baggie. And I'm gonna make sure I just keep it on the top here. So I'm gonna take my paint and just put it right in there and squirt it. And I'm keeping my bag open. Oh, my blue is almost empty, but I think I can get some out. Let's see. I'm squirting some blue in there. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of white too. Okay, so take a look at these two colors. Right now I have yellow and I have blue. What color do you think I am going to get? Think about that when I smush all these together. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna seal up my Ziploc bag, and that's what keeps this project mess-free. Now, when I do this with my pre-K kids in the classroom, I tape the baggie to the table, but it's optional. You can do that, or you can just lay it flat. The thing to remember with this, now look at what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take my fingers and just start smushing. And let's see, ooh, look at what I'm getting. Look at these colors, they're so cool. I'm starting to get green. So when I have my yellow and my blue mixing together, I'm getting this really cool green color. The white looks really nice with it too. The thing to remember with this is to not use your fingernails. If you take your fingers and you scratch, you're gonna get a hole in the bag and then the paint is just gonna pour everywhere. So you have to be really careful that you're just gentle with it and not too rough. So I actually have a lot of extra paint in here, which is kind of cool. But look at this really, really cool pattern. And now I have this awesome painted paper. So now to dry, you need to take the paper out of the bag because it'll never dry inside the baggie. It'll just kind of stay wet forever. So you kind of want to have like a messy mat or newspaper or something that you can set this down on once you pull it out. So you just have to be really careful. So this might be a little bit of the messy part when you pull it out, but let's see what it looks like. As I'm pulling out in the bag, looks awesome. Oh, it looks so great. Let's see, I have a messy mat right here. I probably should have put that down in the beginning. And look at how cool my paper is. You just see all these really great kind of like marbleized colors, which is really, really fun. So you can experiment with other colors. What would happen if you mixed yellow and red together? What would happen if you mixed blue and red together? What color are you gonna get? And you can have a ton of fun with color mixing, or you could put colors from like the same family together and just get like a really beautiful picture. You know, so if you did like purple, pink, red all together, the combinations are really, really endless. So I hope you give this project a try. And I hope if you do give it a try, I hope you have a lot of fun making your swirly marbled painting.